Hi, my name's Ajitha Sugnanam. I'm a dentist that graduated from Griffith University School of Oral Health and Dentistry in 2010. I can't be there today because I'm currently deployed to the Middle East in Kabul, Afghanistan. However, I would like to give a small speech to show you my appreciation. Firstly, I'd like to start off by thanking Griffith University for recognising me and awarding me with the following awards. So the Outstanding Health School of Dentistry and Oral Health Alumnus of the Year Award, as well as the Outstanding Overall Health Alumnus of the Year Award. I'm genuinely honoured and blessed to have been nominated and selected, and I'm so grateful that you think that the last 6 years of my life is worth recognising. So forgive me for the following speech because I like to talk in point forms to be quite succinct. So firstly, what I'd like to say is, as a Griffith graduate, I'm so proud to be a part of Griffith University, and you should be too. Anyone that's spoken to me knows I'm the biggest advocate of Griffith for 3 reasons. The first being, I believe Griffith uses its resources very well, and they always make sure their graduates have the state-of-the-art equipment to use. And I know that when you leave, you won't feel like you've missed out on anything, obviously within reason. Number 2, Griffith has a vast and broad variety of academics, including international ones, and I think this is an advantage to us. You don't realise how much of an advantage it is until you compare yourself to other graduates, but I assure you, once you leave the university and start working and see how different your perspective is on dentistry as a whole, you realise that it is an advantage. And thirdly, when I graduated, and I'm pretty sure the curriculum stayed the same for the most bit, however, the comprehensive way that Griffith teaches patient care is extraordinary, and I use it up until today. So from when the patient comes into the clinic until the point that they leave, you've definitely got a very good curriculum, and you should stand by what you've learned because you've learned it for a reason. I've been asked to highlight some of the achievements that I've done in the last 6 years. So once again, I've broken them down into 3 sections. The first section is that in 2010 I joined the Royal Australian Air Force, and with them I posted to 3 different locations. I've done 2 humanitarian missions, and I have done 1 warlike deployment, which is what I'm on currently. Second, in my spare time while working full-time with the Defence Force, I used to work in a public hospital and a private practice. So for the first 3 years of my career, I actually worked 7 days a week. And that was in order to expose myself to as much dentistry as possible. And I'm not saying all of you should do the same, but I am saying that it's good to see all walks of life. So if you do get an opportunity to work both private and public, take it, because you'll definitely get better exposure. And number 3, in my holidays, so I get 4 weeks of annual leave a year, and I spent those 4 weeks every year since I've graduated going to new places and volunteering my time and my expertise, being dental, to provide medical and dental care with other colleagues in less fortunate areas around the world. And the most significant thing that I've done up to date is build a dental clinic in an orphanage in 2014. So if you ever get an opportunity to go do things for less fortunate, it's very rewarding, and I definitely recommend it. So I'll stop there, but before I leave you, I'd like to end with 3 quotes that I find very inspiring, and hopefully it'll reach at least one of you in the audience, and you'll find that it helps you find your path someday as well. So the first is, if you think something's important enough, you should try to do it, because even if the probable outcome is failure, because you never want to look back and think or regret not having tried. Number 2 is, when someone tells you no, it doesn't mean that you can't do it, it just means you can't do it with them. So make sure that you surround yourself with positive, free-thinking people, and the world will be your domain. And number 3, my last one, sometimes life is about risking everything for a dream that no one can see but you, because I'll tell you right now, not everyone will see what it is that you see. but at the end you will have inspired more people than you could have ever imagined. And when I graduated, I didn't have a lot of mentors, and I didn't know people that had the same goals as me. So if any of you feel that you need someone to talk to, or you'd like to speak to me about anything, please get my contact details of Susan Griffiths and call me anytime. Thanks.